So now there's just going to be like a 1-second video containing nothing.
Good.
You fucked it, Luigi.
Yeah, I know.
Binyut, you fuck.
Binyut. Or sorry, Butvik.
We're on
Our last box of tea.
I'm a little scared. Don't know what
You're
this
a little
is.
loud. I'm turning you down.
Who, me?
Yep.
That's usually the opposite problem.
And probably the game is going to be too fucking loud, too.
And then we'll go, and then that won't solve anything. I am glad that my line of Bembs and porn tacos and hemoglobin showed up in the video, though. It was an important part of the sandwich process.
Hello, you beautiful people.
Also, every time someone says something in the chat, it's now like making this weird glow on the side, and I take issue with this. So,
Hello, Josh. Hello, Joel. Hello, Letters. First Bender, then Flexo, then Fry. Yeah, I
Then
think
the
I need
small
to.
one.
I need to.
Screen share is a myth. You should know this by now that we will forget it every single time.
I need to turn down this. There we go.
Why is Serena asking me what I did? What did I do? I don't know. What did I do?
What did you do? Oh, no, that's a reference.
Yeah,
to,
that's a quote from Chaos Wars.
And she fucking got it wrong! The quote is, "What did you do, Nicole?"
No, I think it was correct.
No.
Except you have to say Nicole because they pronounce it weird. Wow,
It's like how
I
my old boss used
totally
to say
can't
it.
move my body.
Oh, right, screen share. I'm sitting here like, what was it I was supposed to do again?
Something about women.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. Oh,
You start it this time.
okay. Well, now we get to wait through the loading screen again.
Hey, why didn't it ask who's playing it?
It asks after you start the game for some reason.
Oh.
Because the Switch is never consistent with anything.
Yeah, it's not. That's really weird.
Sometimes it uses layer 5 for the day-night cycle, sometimes it uses layer 6. It depends on whether or not there's fireflies present.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, that's just
Well,
the A3 thing.
yeah.
Oh.
The day-night cycle is on map 3, screen 0E. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, how do we fix that?
Everything is gay. Everything is gay.
Agreed.
Look, you can even see on the hotel where we are.
Wait, can you?
Yeah.
What, like the big purple light? Or...
Well, probably the big fuck-off neon floor at the top.
Yeah.
That's where we is.
That's cool.
The Caves of Manikvarad are not going to be in BA3. There is going to be a cave at the beginning of the game, and I have not come up with a name for it yet, but it will probably not be that. Although it should be.
I feel like it should.
Probably. Okay. So I'm going to do this puzzle again because I want to make sure that it actually saved that we did this. Because last time it was a bit dubious whether or not the game properly saved. Also, I do remember that I need to activate you. I actually remembered that for once. Can you please fucking not? Oh, I think I need you to do this.
Yep. Coop.
Jamie. Okay. I think Clive Warren was the one that Carl came up with. Now, I wonder if I had timed that properly, would I have jettisoned like 5 million miles into the air? Yeah, I think we need to do this again.
Oh, yeah, I guess we do. I guess the game didn't save. Yeah, it sure didn't. Huh.
The main thing I remember from Wario Land 4 is the Hurry Up music, because that song is kind of amazing. and just kind of vague concepts of some of the levels. Like, I know there was a pinball machine. I know there was one where you had to race against dominoes.
Yep.
There was, like, a spook level. There was, like, a garbage dump. Like, I remember some of the levels, but I certainly don't remember where anything was in any of the levels. I also remember that, like, there was a definite, like, from the beginning of the game, you had the option to go in 4 different paths, and, like, one of the options was clearly easier than the rest. And I'm wondering if anything ever, like, explained that, or if you were just supposed to figure it out.
I think that was enough videos I actually watched.
You said you don't think it was one you watched? I didn't hear what you said.
I said yeah.
Okay. It was one that I usually forget that I did, because it was just it was a game I never had any, like, history with, and picked it up purely because I had heard it was good. And it was also probably my first blind playthrough of a game, and people did not take kindly to that, because they were used to me being usually pretty good at whatever games I did, and so if I spent a video kind of, like, trying to figure stuff out, they would be very hostile and, like, just bitching about, like, you didn't make enough progress in this video, I want my money back.
Money for what?
Well, I mean, that was a joke. There was this one asshole back in the old days when I actually would get a lot of comments, and most of them would be garbage. There was this one guy that said that I was only making videos for the money, and this was probably a good 5 years before I had Patreon or anything, so I don't know where the hell that came from.
Good.
What money? Yeah, all this cash I'm rolling in over here from my YouTube ad revenue, which pays me a cent every 20 years.
I didn't even have that.
Oh, okay. So then it was just straight up okay.
There was a period in time where I had YouTube ad revenue through a place called Curse, but that stopped after like a year or two, I think. And we only ever made
I think this floor is pretty much just the one gym from Sword of Shield.
Yeah, I suppose
It's
it
the
is.
what?
What was it? Was it Dirtmouth? No.
It was what it was the 7th gem.
Spike Myth, yeah.
Yeah, Spike Mouth. The, like, punk rock, one long hallway, and then...
Yeah, that's pretty much what this floor is.
With a Mr. Mime that would show up periodically. Decidedly not the Galarian one.
It's true. Oh my god, the first time I saw that thing, I was like, the fuck is this?
I like
and
that
I got
thing.
cornered by 2 of them tap dancing menacingly at me.
I kind of like its evolution. It's so dopey. Oh. Where the hell did that thing come from?
I think it was me dicking with this? No. I'm not sure.
How about Adpocalypse? I don't know what you mean.
There's obviously something...
Unless Adpocalypse is referring to everybody in the world sponsoring Raid Shadow Legends. I don't really care about the multiplayer in Conquer. Like,
Multiplayer on games that were prior to, like, PS3, 360 era
360
was generally not very good.
No, I have no idea how much money people make from that. So how about them Knicks?
Yeah, how about
Say
that?
Max.
Knicks.
How about that local sports team?
Oh.
I like how I couldn't go up this until you did,
Okay, then.
and then I died, and was put over here for some reason. Also, the music stopped. Where'd it go?
Under.
How dare it?
Button.
I like how you have the ability to move, but I don't.
And then it just becomes Mad Jack instead. No, we can't go over
That
here.
would be an experience.
Okay.
I enjoyed that. Yep, definitely nothing gonna happen this time. Oh, I see.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
I watched the direct. I remember very little of it because most of it was just kind of whatever.
Wait, what direct?
There was a direct today.
Oh, I didn't know that. No one said anything.
I love the hip hop dancing ghosts. They're good.
I'm getting flashbacks to Raving Rabbids and I'm not liking that.
Even Luigi's over here, like, does
Cut
Luigi
the
do
groove.
it? Yeah, he does. Oh my god. That's great. I didn't know about that.
Luigi's just like, scary ghosts, but good music.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the few things I took away from the direct. They're like, we're going to announce the new Smash character, except we're not actually, but it's from ARMS. And everyone's like, wait, what? Why?
I'm just kind of fucking with them.
Yeah,
And it's been working.
I'm not seeing what it is that needs to be done here so far, but...
I mean,
One of
I'm
the
just
ghosts
what
has
I'm
the
doing.
button and you're supposed to figure out which one.
Wait, there's a button?
Yeah, the elevator button. You know,
Oh,
the whole
one
reason
of
we
them.
went in here.
Okay. So we're supposed to find the one that's carrying it. I
Yep.
did not realize that.
Which basically just devolves into, just do this. Just keep doing this.
Apparently the one that has the button is supposed to like move slightly differently, but honestly, I can't fucking tell the difference.
I don't see why you even need to bother trying to figure it out. Just do this. See? Like, it doesn't...
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what it is about this that's making me think about it, but in the first Raving Rabbids game, which the kids had, there were these stupid levels at the end of every like section where you had to do dance moves, and it was very unresponsive. And I think it had a disco theme. I barely remember. I mean, I pay attention to some games. This game, not so much.
I know which one it is. He just won't sit still. And he also just isn't getting hit. Jesus, that took forever.
Oh.
You're not doing anything.
I know, I was trying to latch on. Yeah, crackety foot, yeah. Have we even lowered the number of ghosts present? Because I've sucked up a couple of them.
I don't know.
I don't think you do.
I also feel like I'm taking a troubling amount of damage.
Yeah, that is pretty concerning, that amount of damage you're taking.
Come back. This seems like one of those things where the idea was okay, and then it just kind of overstayed its welcome. God damn.
I mean, I think when I did it, I would have already beaten the boss by now. I don't know what exactly I did, but I did it.
Oh, okay. And now do we fight the DJ? Yes.
And she just kind of apparently shoved it up her ass there.
Where else would you put it?
I see.
She mad. Super she mad,
God.
bros. Once again, the fight is just spam the
Grab the
ground
afro.
there.
I wanted to grab the afro, but the game did not let me.
You bear it.
I fell.
So are you guys planning to do all the like boo cleanup and stuff before the final floor?
Probably, yeah.
Is this the last floor before the final one?
Yep.
Then yeah, I guess so.
Hey.
Meow. So anyone aware of the like weird aversion to the weird afro that Pokemon had? That was a thing apparently. I don't know, it was weird, because, like, in Gen 5, they had Bouffalant, and there was an episode where, like, everybody got an afro because of it. Like, I don't know, I didn't watch the episode, but I've heard about it. And they, like, refused to use the word because they thought it would be offensive or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. God damn it. So anyway, my daughter's Cloverella.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you bitch. What is this?
That was
over
just
here.
excellence.
Well, that was the floor.
Well, I mean, we're still missing some gems, right?
Yeah, we'll go around and collect those, but that was all that was required.
That's very disappointing.
It is extremely disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Melee's trophies were weird. Responding to a comment from 5 minutes ago.
Shut up, Luigi.
I don't know, maybe it's something where, like, it's offensive in some places and not others. Because I also never thought the word spastic was offensive, but apparently it's like a really, really bad word in England. Yeah,
So-
noises.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. I'm gonna try and fix that a bit. I guess
We're
that's
still going. There was a door there. I figured I was going to have to go through that door.
No, you just destroyed it.
Can I tear up the floor? No.
Oh, right. This should actually be muted. Okay, now I can turn it back up.
No.
What? Oh, the comment, yeah. see.
We made some stairs.
Yay, stairs.
Ultra Necrosium Z. Yeah, I mean,
I think that you just got hurt by hair.
it was a bat that was in the hair.
Oh. I thought it was just the hair.
Would it be like 12?
That is suspect. I know there's something in here. We didn't get a gem, did we?
I don't think so.
I think there is something in here. Wait. There it is.
There it is.
There's that one guy in Final Fantasy X that kept a baby chocobo in his hair that apparently, like...
No, that was 13.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Like, learning the name of that thing would, like, ruin the fabric of reality or something?
Yeah.
For some reason. Like, what the fuck?
I'm taking this
Have you ever
chair.
played Chocobo's Dungeon?
I have not.
It's so cute.
His Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is based off of a franchise just called Mystery Dungeon, right? And then there's the Chocobo one, which is, like, another similar thing.
Yeah.
No, the only Final Fantasy thing I've ever played was Crystal Chronicles on GameCube.
Josh is anti-RPG. I'm in a table. Did Final Fantasy cease to exist after 15? Well, they're in the process of remaking 7 right now. It's coming out, I think, next month, or maybe it just came out today.
I thought part 1 already came out.
No, the demo for it did.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess I'm doing the same thing, but over here.
Yeah, I assume so.
I see.
We broke it.
I like how it was just a bunch of noises followed by dun 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 dun.
Well, that's it for this floor, except for the boo, which won't show up until we leave anyway.
That's dumb.
Boogie.
Nothing else over here, I'm guessing?
Nope.
I mean, I know there's no gems, but there might
See,
be.
I was just making a pun, but I'm pretty sure that the boo is actually named Boogie.
Probably. It sounds like the low-hanging fruit they'd go for.
I like Boostment.
That one's terrible.
So good.
Hearing that name took like 3 years off of my life. Oh no. Strong Mad has a posse. He's like a big square, this guy. I like how the floor felt the need to open after doing that.
Well, we couldn't have you running away from the ghost down there very well, now could we? Goodbye, you beautiful floor, you that gives me, like, eye strain, but I can't stop looking anyway.
See, I'm just getting eye strain anyway because I have to be looking through the microphone to play this.
Oh, well, why'd you put it there?
Because I don't know where else to put it.
Well, we can move the table. The table's not doing anything.
That's okay, I'll just bleed. And there'll be... I mean, you were already bleeding, so... Brown.
Really?
So 15 is the boss floor, so
I'm
now...
assuming I don't want to go up there.
Well, I mean... It's not a point of no return yet.
But yeah, I
But-
guess we can
Now, the only thing left to do is, I believe we're missing a couple gems in the fitness center, and
Yeah.
also the boo hunt.
So, Boo Hunt is just available as soon as you return to a floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I
So
guess
we'll be
do
doing
this
the
one
boo
first,
hunt.
and then I guess we'll just kind of go down.
You should start with B floor 2 just to get it out of the way.
Ugh, maybe. I mean, I don't think there needs to be a delta.
'Cause
Yeah, that was
otherwise,
my thought. There doesn't need to be a Delta
you'd be
Emerald.
like...
Oh shit. It trapped us again.
Yeah. Alright, so how many are we? Oh, yeah. So
We're missing two, the
and
red
a
and the
fifth.
green. We already
Two
got
and
one
a
in
fifth.
here, so it's not in here. Most likely. Is there a reason to do the boo hunt? It does give you something, it's just not particularly good. We already got a gem in here.
Okay, well, I'm glad you remember. In fact, since you remember
Oh,
this a
I
lot,
think I remember where the red one is.
if you want to direct us to it, by all means. I don't really feel like randomly
It's
wandering.
in the room with the giant mirror and like the fitness equipment.
The things that you
I'm
roll
pretty
on
Yeah,
the
see,
floor.
I-
you can see it in the mirror somewhere.
See, I knew that one. I knew there was one in there, and I thought I knew where it was and couldn't find it. So I said, well, maybe it's not there yet. Maybe we have to come back later.
How do you find the booze again? Is it because Luigi starts shaking?
Yeah, I'll
or-
start gyrating real good, and I haven't been, so we're probably not in an adjacent room yet. Yeah, I'm not gyrating, so. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, go back.
Yeah, there's a gem somewhere in that room. I can't remember where.
I thought it was over here.
Okay, when you said the room with the mirror, I
I'm pretty
did.
sure it is.
I thought it had something to do with these pillars, but I tried everything.
It has to do with one of the machines, I think.
Maybe this thing? Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet you have to do this shit right here. Sure enough. Yep.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. Did that actually... There's money everywhere. And there's a bunch of spiders up there, and I don't know how we're gonna get them. Oh, there they go. Where are you? Depth perception.
Insert quote from a fox in space here.
Oh, I didn't even see him. I think he's back here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Here it is.
So we didn't get a
What's
jump
going
out of
on
that,
here?
did we?
No. 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 There's... I could have sworn it had something to do with these pillars back here.
Ooh.
Maybe...
Did you try doing something with the scale?
This scale? No, I don't think we have. Can't even...
I think
can't
I
even
just
get on the fucking
took
thing.
1 damage from a piggyback. That was good.
Can't
Did you shine the
even...
light on it?
No.
Maybe? Is,
Cool, Belinda.
well, there aren't... I don't think we can pick up any weights. There's this glove.
Ew, glove flavored.
That didn't do anything.
Why can't I remember what to do?
You've let us down.
Is it... There's nothing here. I thought you could see it in the reflection of the mirror or
too.
something.
Hold on, let me...
Maybe you gotta...
You just gotta shimmy and shake.
Well, what gives, man? hold on. Let me try.
I'm jostling the rhino. Oh, okay. Gotta heal that 1 HP.
I swear to God it had something to do with the scale.
Did it? I don't know how we would do anything with the scale, unless I can pick this thing up. Can I pick up
We
this
have
thing?
not.
Because I thought that you stood on the scale and then, like, it, like, something, like, you could see something in the mirror from that.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. That's probably what it is. Yep, sure enough.
Ah.
Wait, so...
I knew it was in this fucking pillar.
Ha, okay.
So we were both right. There was something with the scale and there was something with the pillar.
I haven't played Pikachu and Eevee. Going through Rescue Team DX has made me possibly think about doing it, but I don't know.
I did want to play Let's Go Pikachu, I just never got around to it because I
They're
didn't...
pretty cute.
I didn't want to
We
spend
already
all 60
got
bucks
a gem
on
in
it.
here, I'm pretty sure.
If I could get it for like 40, I might do it.
Now, let me think. There aren't many rooms left to choose from on this floor here. I'm still not gyrating.
Let's see if there's anything else in there.
What other gem are you missing?
The green one, I believe. Now, I don't think we got one in this room, and I thought, like, I know that there's this hole in the wall here,
Where the men can see it all.
which we have opened before. Probably by...
Did you? I think
it's around the corner out there.
In that one, isn't it?
What were you saying?
I'm pretty sure there's one in the shower room. Did you get that one?
Oh, is there?
Did not
I
No.
think so.
No, we didn't get one in the shower room.
You want to open the door?
'Cause I think there's one of the crystal ghosts, but I can't remember how to activate it. Or maybe it's just a regular one. I honestly don't know.
Like, there is this area down here that didn't seem to have a point. I see this thing, and I messed with it, and it didn't seem to do much.
You can talk to people.
Yeah, it drained the water. Oh,
There's
I'm an
one,
idiot.
right?
It's right there.
Oh, I think there's one right there.
Yeah, I probably couldn't see it last time because we were in the middle of fighting ghosts, and, like, there was steam everywhere.
The entire room was steamy.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, so just the bugaboo.
Yeah, which I'm still not... Oh, wait a second. No, he's in the next room. He's over here.
Just the swimming pool. Yep.
Okay, now wait. Don't touch anything.
Too late, I already touched everything.
Okay, I'm gyrating pretty good.
Gonna fuck with the towels.
Not gyrating very good here.
Gonna get in the way of everything.
Not gyrating a whole lot here. I'm thinking it's this basket. Booty biller.
Terrible. So I haven't fought one of these in a while. This is just
That's
a flash at it and suck it in, right? There's no trick
no.
to it. No?
He's apparently down here.
Yeah, and
Oh, apparently you can't just fall. Wow, that's stupid.
Dude, go down the fucking ladder.
I like this one towel up here.
Yeah.
Let me get this.
This is, we're having a fun time down here, aren't we? Oh my god. So, am I supposed to be doing anything in particular with this?
Yeah. just not what you're doing. Your options are flashlight,
Yeah,
suck,
this
blow,
thing.
area of effect, and dark light. Those are the
dark
things
light,
Luigi
probably.
can do.
I figured since we had done one of these before that you would just tell me, but that's okay.
I mean, I could. Yeah, you're just supposed to use the dark light on him when he's around. And then you do this, and it generates a bunch of money, and it looks stupid.
Yes.
I like the aggressive.
Yeah, you
boost
can just
on it.
always be using the dark light. He's right here. Oh, no. Hey. I found a coin.
I found some cheese.
Hold on, what is that? That's money. I think the dark light mechanic is fine. I don't see anything wrong with it.
So fluck this floor.
Yeah, we're done here. And I think we have all the gems now, except
Yeah.
for the ones on floor 15, of course.
Can I just ignore you guys? Yes. I like how they presented a massive
Yeah.
problem.
You generally don't need to, like, if it's a sort of thing where, like, you haven't beaten the floor yet and it's, like, plot throwing the ghost at you, you usually have to deal with them. But if you've already cleared a floor and ghosts showed up, usually you don't need to bother with them. You can just walk past them.
Sometimes they're super annoying to just walk past them.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh yeah, we have every gem otherwise. Okay, yeah, so... I think I'm gyrating a little bit here, so maybe he's in this room. Nope. Well, there's only one other room to pick from, so...
The volcano.
This is a really cool themed restaurant right here. Like, I could see myself eating here, except I don't really like seafood. Oh, he's in here.
Just order the turf and turf.
Well, I guess instead of dealing with the boo, we have these assholes. Actually, can we just leave and reset the room? Is that gonna work?
Would that make them go away?
I don't know. I'm hoping.
I don't know why it would.
No, I guess not. Maybe. Let's see, is there any place in particular?
Why did I lose 1 health? What happened?
I think someone was attacking you.
Did a crab pinch my
Like
foot?
there's ones that like throw stuff. He probably pelted you with something. I'm gyrating pretty good here. I don't think this barrel is... Wait, is there even anything out here that can be interacted? Hey! Hey!
You there.
Can you go onto the ship and then be on there?
Yeah, he might be on the ship.
So I think there's like something you can punch or something.
We got assaulted by one ghost.
What are my thoughts on racism? It enhances society. For the record, that was a joke, because I know someone's going to probably take that seriously. It's like when Vinny says some stupid shit, and then he's like, "Warning, this was a joke."
Nobody's. I think we need to reset the room.
And then jostle.
Back in
and
here.
then go back in. The jostle was definitely necessary key. That wasn't even sentence.
No.
Learning how to speak.
I'm having a stroke.
Why? Oh, wait. I think I might know what it is. Come here. This is one of those floors where the boo behaves differently from normal, I think.
Do you have to weep softly into the microphone in the second controller?
Wait, hold on. Is he in one of these? I think he's up on the deck, but no, I don't think it's one of these. No, he's not up here.
So up the ladder?
Yeah, I think so.
Where the boo behaves differently. So basically, like Dead or Alive games.
No, I guess not.
I'm gonna pee in the cannon and see if that helps. I don't know.
No, I guess this isn't one of those floors where he behaves differently. I don't understand why the music isn't playing. There's usually music. Is this just fucked up? Maybe we need to try a different floor. Because it's not working. Like, there's no place here. I'm stuck up here, goddammit.
Yeah, jostle.
Like, let me look at the backpack. Oh,
Try to get a little closer to the camera. God damn it, what the hell? My throat
okay,
is
we're not
twitching.
near it.
I don't know how else to describe that. Like, you know how when you sometimes get, like, little spasms in your arm or something? Like, or in, like, your eyebrow? I had that on my neck, and it was bizarre. I've never had that feeling before.
It should play the music. And... oh, well, no. I'm vibrating pretty good right around here. Is it this? There he is.
I stabbed myself so hard that I actually bruised myself.
Dude. So you got a bruise from stabbing yourself with a needle? That's pretty good.
I love how violent that is. That's ridiculous.
I don't think I've ever actually drawn blood with cross-stitching.
Come here, bar of gold.
You know what else sucks about being a slave? The hours. I don't know.
Remember me.
I mean, I guess we could buy a bunch of bones. Okay, fine. I wish there was a fast travel back to the elevator.
But then that would rob the game of opportunities to,
Have bullshit ambush
yeah,
you.
throw ghosts at you.
I've answered that question possibly in the previous stream that I did, but the short of it is I am not a Twitch partner because I don't want to be, and I can already get money through Patreon, and I didn't want to have two sources that people can do that through.
Yeah, convenience is not allowed.
But, it's funny you mentioned that, though, because the other day I tried to sign into Twitch, and it said that I qualified for partnership and basically tried to force it on me, so I don't know. I didn't go through any of the steps that it wanted me to, though. I mean, is it actually dumb? I feel like it's just kind of shitty to, like, have two different ways for people to donate, because that makes it seem like I'm begging. Anyway, I don't know why I'm dicking around. I assume there's nothing in here.
Yeah.
Because we have everything on this floor, right? It's just the ghost.
Yep. I think that'll be true for every floor. And, like, if I stand still, you can tell I'm not gyrating, so it's not in this room nor in an adjacent room.
I like the magic rooms.
mean, I guess... Does it force, like, ads on people or anything? I've never looked into it. It's just, it's not something I've literally never cared about. Is there a room to the right? No, that's the elevator.
What's the difference between an affiliate and a partner? Because I don't think I even have the option to be... I think maybe they'll let me be an affiliate. I'm pretty sure I don't have the option to be a partner, though. And that's probably because, you know, I hardly ever stream and don't have a lot of viewers when I do. So, you know, fair enough. Not that I terribly have any interesting content that would be worth money for anyone to pay for, but, you know, even if I wanted to. Like, I don't know where the, I don't know what the difference between the two is.
I have no idea. And I knew about that free Amazon Prime thing, but I thought that that was just like a temporary thing from like years ago. I didn't know they were still doing that. Anyway, connect your Twitch and Patreon accounts to your Discord server.
Oh,
I'm
he's
not
in
sure
here.
what you mean. Mooses.
Let's see, no.
Insert random joke about
I think he's in here.
Canadians all having pet mooses, even though I don't think
There he
mooses
is.
is
Okay, honestly though, I saw an advertisement for social distancing and it told us to stand about 1 moose length apart.
That's kind of amazing. I mean, if it's games you don't want, it's probably going to be games I don't want either. I know that was the joke, but...
Actually, you know what? That is a good point. I'll tell you right now. If you send me a game that I don't have that like you want me to play, I probably will. Not probably. Like I would do that on stream. I would play like whatever random shit people sent me. I would do that. My address isn't available though, and also like my like collection of games is also not visible at the moment.
I guess if we wanted to set up something for that, that could be interesting, because I wouldn't probably want to play the games that get sent, but if you did, then I wouldn't mind
I'd at
part
least
of the streams.
I'd at least be willing to give them a shot.
Did we actually get the ghost? I didn't even notice.
Yes.
Okay. I can't pay attention to this game. It's impossible. Like, I don't know. Something about it. Like, I remembered fighting it, and... Huh?
Wrong way.
Oh, this doesn't connect?
Nope.
Okay. It's like, I know we initiated the battle, and I attacked it once, and then I thought we had to attack it a second time, and that we didn't do that yet, and this is also the wrong one.
No, we attacked it twice. I don't know if Twitch and Patreon can be connected necessarily. My understanding was that people just do that manually. Like, if you're a Patreon supporter, they'll manually adjust your status in there. Like, just based off the list of donators, you know?
Yeah, Martin has all the N64 games. The only ones that I own are Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and Banjo-Tooie. I am currently borrowing Kirby 64, but since I finished playing that game a few days ago, I will be returning it.
I have a whole bunch of shit Genesis games because, you know, I'm kind of working on a Genesis collection. I have a couple shelves worth, a couple small shelves worth. And a lot of them are shit. Yeah, they're shit.
Yeah, they're shit. Do you have Willem Dafoe basketball?
Unfortunately, that game does not actually exist. I don't think I have the actual game that he held up when he said that either, though.
Fair.
This is an unfortunate floor to have to search for a boo on. This floor and floor 7. Because they're just so linear to navigate.
Why is there like a staircase in the top right of the map? Is that a
Well,
thing?
that's the secret exit.
Oh.
It's one way. You fell. Oh, okay, hold on, wait. The boo is in an adjacent room. Let's see which one it is. I'm thinking no on that one. Oh, actually, maybe it was that one. Hold on. Let's check over here.
Maybe it was the pineapple.
Maybe it was Mara's mustache.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
I mean, Martin did those boxes for N64 games. They can be kind of cool if you are into that sort of thing.
I don't like printing out labels for things. I think it looks cheap and shitty. Okay. Ooh, oof. Really feeling it on that one. Hold on, I don't know which one of these two objects it is. Let's move this.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
What the fuck?
I can't believe you've done this. I'm just gonna stand here doing this forever.
Just trying to figure out. Okay, I think it's this.
A new boo.
You said a ghost of a chance.
Did I just kill a gay clown?
A gay biker.
In America.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him in America.
Good God.
There were a lot of good quotes from that. And then he
Attention, duelists.
And then he upped the production value, and it got worse. I don't know if it actually got worse. I just stopped watching. No way. I thought that disguising myself as a bee would help.
Where is my herarium?
You would?
My hair helmet!
I don't actually remember what happened. What this.
He says, oh, well, that's right there.
And then does he yell bullshit?
Yeah, he says, oh, waits for about 2 seconds, and then says, bullshit.
Good.
And then that's the whole thing.
And then my name is.
I died.
Obligatory Spiderus reference. Obligatory 3D sexual Balto face reference. I'm glad that you never saw that thing. I enjoyed showing it to you the other day.
What?
I fucking hate it.
The stupid Balto face thing.
Were you talking to me or Nicole?
Her.
Okay.
Oh, failed stab myself with these.
Unless you really want to, we don't need to deal with these.
Nah, I don't particularly.
I'm just bringing this broom, apparently. Stop right there.
Oh no. I mean, if they're actually doing that, then that is pretty shitty. I sometimes do have to question a lot of these things, though, because a lot of it seems like just ways for people to be angry at a company, but
I agree with that.
it just depends on what it actually is.
Nice pop out there. I don't know the truth of the situation, so I'm going to refuse to fling shit in any direction.
Well, I support child slavery, so my work doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is perhaps the one and only floor where the boo works differently.
Isn't it just called, like, game in all caps up there?
What about
No,
Game
we
Guy?
have TV games and we have game traders.
What about Music Bitch? Do you have Music Bitch?
No.
I think the all caps game might be UK then. I know that's a place somewhere. I know there was a... I don't know if it still exists, but there used to be a place called Babbage's. I've never been to one.
Okay, so this is the deal. We need to figure out which one of these it is.
The green one.
It's probably gonna be this one, I guess.
What's her face?
Unless-
Drank some
oh,
staple
there's
sauce.
one over here.
A heaping bowl of staple sauce.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Rar.
Boons.
Worst.
He's gonna get up in the top of a dinosaur and shoot the local general store merchant for selling his wife to slavers.
The fuck?
Where's your red beret, dang it? Sorry, I'm fucking this up.
I like the word pastiche. It's just a good word. Especially when following the word Goomba. Three. I want to shoot a plunger into the camera.
The fuck was
Important I
that?
suddenly do this. Suddenly do this. And we're turning
What the hell? Every time I touch this, it kicks my ass.
Except with paint.
Does it do that
I
to
guess
you?
it just doesn't want you to.
What button did you press? Did you just walk into it, or did you do something to it?
This. Oh, sure, now it works. Maybe maybe it's broken from this side. Hold on. Let me...
But why does the Goomba pastiche
fuck?
need to be moist, though?
Oh, wait, hold on. No, you come over here.
You just
I
wait
bet
till
I know
get
what
over
it
there.
is.
You just wait till
Okay,
I get over there.
keep going that way. Just a little bit.
Like,
No, back that way.
like where you're standing.
More. Okay, stay there.
You just wait till I get over there.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's when the camera is in here, this doesn't work.
Okay. Then.
Okay. Can you come over here and grab it with the camera staying like this? No, you can't. Oh, wait. Maybe. No, you can't. It only happens to me. Oh, yeah, now the camera's not in that spot anymore. Oh, okay.
Did not mean to pause. I did, however, mean to, hey Arnold. Goomba Pastiche is just a generic platforming enemy along the lines of Goombas. So, like the bogies from Kid Rad.
Goomba Pastiche sounds like a treasure in Pikmin 2.
Do you remember what floors we got booze on? It was pretty much just like the first two, right?
Yeah, it was just B1 and 1, I'm pretty sure.
B17 Bowmer.
Will Luigi's Mansion 4 have 3 playable characters?
No.
Well, I can extrapolate based off of the relative positions of stars in the sky and how much wood a woodchuck could chuck that...
If a woodchuck could Chuck Norris.
That Luigi's Mansion 5 will in fact star Danny DeVito.
Wait.
Shut
What other
the
person
fuck up.
mentioned Pikmin? Because I'm like Joel was responding to your comment. I'm confused. God, I forgot about that. Though you may find it inconceivable, or at the very least a bit unlikely, that the relative positions of the planets and the stars may hold some sort of specialty significance or meaning that exclusively applies to only you, but let me give you my assurance that these forecasts and predictions are all backed by solid scientific documents and evidence, so you would have to be some kind of moron not to realize that every single one of them is absolutely true, or was I? Okay, are we gonna leave this guy alone, or...?
I mean, I wasn't telling you to go in here, I was just checking if the boo was in here.
Huh?
Okay, no, I'm not gyrating, so... Wait.
Oh no, what I meant to
no,
do
am
was
gyrating.
this.
Hold on. Is it this room? No. This room. That's like that's a maybe on that one. This room.
What was that impressive display? It's just from the,
No.
that's your horoscope for today from Weird Al.
No. Okay. It's door number 3, I think.
I don't know what Juice World is. Even though I think somebody told me,
No.
eggs. Eggs!
No.
I like that. So you mentioned Pikmin. We saw it in the chat, but because of the stream
Probably.
delay, it didn't show up on your end yet. And then he responded to it, and you thought that it was out of nowhere. That's good. I mean, a new game would be nice.
They've said they're working on it. Much like with Pikmin 3, I assume it's the same situation where it's like for just a decade, they're like, we're working on it, we're working on it, we're working on it. And then eventually it'll come out and it'll be underwhelming. That just seems to be the pattern of one item. Was his name Booducer?
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's really bad.
They're not even trying with these. At least
No,
in
not
Luigi's
really.
Mansion 1, they kind of had some good ones.
Did they actually?
Yeah, kind of.
Name
And
all 50 of them. Go.
some of them are even in this one. Like Gumbo, I think, was in here, and also he's in the original. Like, he's just straight from there. I liked Game Boo and Game Boo Advance. Those were good.
Well, I didn't play Hey Pikmin.
Yeah, I didn't play it either. I have no interest in what they're telling me right now.
Oh, really? See, I think
I've never played any of the Pikmin.
I sent you number 1. I'm waiting for you to play it someday. But,
Pikmin 1 was good. Pikmin 2 was great. And Pikmin 3 was okay.
I would agree that 2 is the best. And,
I own number 3.
but you've not played it.
I don't think I've ever opened it.
Ah, yes. One of my least favorite floors.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure the one in this one is named like Boot Mist or something. Or Boot Me.
2 just kind of, I feel like, has more stuff to do.
It has a lot. It has a lot more content. It also like the content that it does have is all unique. Whereas in 3, I kind of feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. Like it basically boils down to like you have all the random dungeons which were cool and challenging, and I liked those. And then 3 has no such thing. And then in 3, the things that you're collecting is just fruit, and it's not like there's not this moment of kind of build up where like you get it back to the ship and then the ship tells you, you know, this is the ridiculous name for this thing, and you get a little laugh out of it and you kind of look at it. It's like a unique object. You know, in 3 it's just here's some more fruit just like the other fruit you picked up. And it's like it's just not exciting. It's not exciting to find new fruit and pick it up.
I would definitely agree with that.
And then
I'd say Pikmin 3 wasn't a bad game.
it wasn't bad, no.
It's more polished than the first one, but honestly, I think I'd rather just replay the first one too. And I say that I say that we deem the chat the bad opinion zone right now.
I agree with that.
People aren't allowed to.
There have been a lot of bad opinions in the chat. The chat is for bitches. People aren't allowed to have opinions that aren't mine. Fucking... I mean, that's why we call it the Chaggot.
But people aren't supposed to know that we called it Chaggot. That's offensive.
Well, that's tough shit. That's what it's called. It says right there.
It does, but they can't see that.
Well, now they can see it with their ears. I also really like Pikmin 1. Like, Pikmin 1 more so than Pikmin 2 definitely had the whole, like, collecting an item is a special event and feels good. But, like, Pikmin 1, like...
Pikmin 1 would benefit from getting the controls that Pikmin 2 has and having them actually respond when you tell them to do stuff.
Right, yeah. If it controlled like Pikmin 2, I still would like Pikmin 2 better because it has more stuff in it, but, like, it'd be a much closer comparison. And then if Pikmin 1 actually did just have all the stuff that Pikmin 2 did, then I would just say they're just equal. Like if it just had more content to it, you know? Oh, I guess he's in here. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Not so good about these, maybe. I can't see.
Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing. Oh, it's the thing under the floor.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. So, not this. Maybe this. I think it's this.
Yeah, I think this name was predicted.
Botanist. There's a shocker.
Not really off the top of my head. I mean, my thing is I kind of usually end up like endlessly replaying the same few games anyway, so if they did move any of those onto the Switch, I'd probably be interested, but if they didn't, I wouldn't be upset.
Well, I don't think Dave & Buster's is open because, you know...
AIDS.
Space AIDS. We walked into a room and then congratulated ourselves for walking into a room.
Yes. Is it faster to go up and drop?
I don't know. We're about right at the halfway point, I think. Maybe. That's exceptionally game.
Those were words said in a sequence.
The fuck is you saying to me right now? Oh god, I cannot see. Oh, I died.
Neither can you. Can I also fall? Oh, that doesn't actually put you down there.
No, it does damage. They want you to do the rope swing. They want you to play Pitfall Harry and the Harriets or whatever it's called.
I don't like the rope swing.
I mean, there's been rumors about like 15 things
about
that
everything.
Like have no basis.
There's rumors about everything that everyone wants existing, and there's also a million news articles online which tell you that things may exist.
Yeah.
With no evidence for it.
I like when I get those on my phone. It's like new rumor that there's a new 2D Metroid game in the works, and I click on it. It's like people really want there to be a new 2D Metroid. Like, okay, so that's a rumor now. Like,
ow. Yeah, a lot of GameCube games were obsessed with doing that. I don't know what that was about. I didn't mind it. I was happy to have the extra content.
I wasn't the biggest fan of the pit.
Well, I'm going to throw you in the pit, and then someone's going to sing a song about it.
Yeah. Specifically Chris Pratt.
Oh, good. Another floor I don't like.
It was Chris Pratt.
It was Chris Pratt, yes.
What? Here's the floor you don't like? Is that what we're talking about?
Chris Pratt is the floor of Luigi's Mansion 3 I don't like, yes. Okay. In case that wasn't clear.
Yes. Also, I went through the entirety of Onward without realizing that he was the voice of the older brother.
Holland was the voice of the younger brother.
I don't really know actors, so I don't know who that is.
Spider-Man.
My friend Hans from Holland. This floor is also linear in nature, so it's going to take forever to get to wherever the boo is.
Literally no one figured that this character would be playable. It's Bowser.
He's standing. He's a character.
Takes the shit in the coffee can. Okay, now that one was actually me beating out the chat by a couple, like, milliseconds. I said that right before that came up. Climbs a coffee can, then he falls. These games suck, his coffee balls.
Oh, no,
he's gay. Yeah, we're pretty much just collecting booze.
I love that of the game cleanup.
Yeah, that's what it do. We could have been doing this all along the way and saving ourselves trouble, but...
Yeah, we'll oh. I touched my face and that was a problem.
Hold on, let me figure out... It is, maybe this is what it's
That's the
Well, that didn't do shit.
Hotel Mario rendition of a song from Yoshi's Island.
Over here and take a look at this here.
Take a look.
No, because this is going to make fire, which we don't need because we already did the puzzle with that.
Take a look at my 360.
Maybe...
Oh, good. I like how I just walked into those like an asshole.
Because there's this thing up here.
This.
Oh, maybe you have to
This
come over.
and
Oh,
it does-
yeah, you can just walk through
Oh.
there and use the ladder.
Okay. This. Cookie.
Cool.
Manly voiced Sabrina. Jack Black singing about an octagon.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Hold on, I need to
Wait,
do
did you
this.
say octagon?
Yeah.
Forgot to bring an octagon.
I like octagons.
Did you just say you liked octagons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that news...
Strong liking octagons.
That news about them, you know, starting the game over from scratch is not... I think they said that last year, like early
that
last
was a
year,
while
right?
ago, yeah.
I
So,
think... I mean, well, wasn't it like almost a year ago exactly? Like, didn't they
I
say
don't
that?
remember.
I thought that's what it was. So, like, if you figure a game, a
way are
AAA
we
game, it needs to be this way. If you figure a AAA game has a 3-year development cycle on average, between 3 and 5, usually 3, like, we're probably still at least 2 years away, maybe more. Like, Prime 4 is probably gonna come out at the very end of the life cycle there.
I'm not in any massive hurry for it. I look forward to it, but I'm not, like, frothing at the mouth.
I am very excited for it, but I want them to do it right. I don't want them to rush it. Whatever the fuck it is, because
Yeah.
the trilogy has been done, so... I don't know what exactly they're gonna do. Something with Silex, I assume, but...
Something with turquoise.
So, I can't help but notice
Yeah.
that we have not... Ow. We have not found anything yet. It's a little
I mean,
concerning.
they could always announce one. Maybe it'll be Pikmin 4. Maybe it'll be the rumored Paper Mario. Maybe it'll be the rumored 15 other things. Like, I don't know.
Breath of the Wild 2 is also a thing.
Yeah, but
Keep
it's
that
probably
in
not
mind.
coming out this year.
No, probably not. That's probably late next year, early the following year, if I had to guess.
It turns
I'm
out we
not
already have to move
gyrating.
on this floor.
God, what if we did?
Then that would have been a good use of the
We,
last
we,
10
we don't
minutes.
need to bother with these.
Well, too bad.
I mean, you're free to do whatever you like. That's fine. I think they pretty well knocked it out of the park with Breath of the Wild 1. I have very few complaints about that game, so... And it was a relatively simple game. Not simple to make, necessarily, but simple in execution, so... Like... You know, I don't think there's much for them to
So
fuck up on
have
the
we
second one.
been through every room then?
Yeah, we have.
follow the news of the correct way to find myself in a house.
I just really hope they add dungeons and like dungeon items and a sense of progression back in, because
Breath of the
that
Wild
game-
2, now with gameplay.
that game has no sense of progression.
Wait, what? Oh, did we do all
I
the
guess
early
we
floors?
cleared. I guess we cleared all the way up to
Okay,
6.
'cause this
and I
is
just forgot.
15.
Yeah, that's 15.
So we're only missing B2?
Boo at Arms would have been this floor. Yeah, we're missing B2. and
I
that's
have
it.
no memory of doing
Yeah,
that.
I don't remember doing that either. Apparently we did.
Well,
So that was a good little tour of floor 6 for no reason.
yeah.
Isn't that the floor that you hate?
Yeah, 6 and
Well,
7
no,
are
I
my
thought the
least
floor that you hate
favorite.
was Chris Pratt.
That's true, yeah.
It was worth it for that joke alone.
We missed 14. Yeah, we haven't done 14 yet.
So basement 14 and 27
Basement 14, 15.
and 27.
Oh, right, sorry. I forgot. This is the only floor, I think, where in order for us to traverse it, you still need me to do specific things. I think every other floor doesn't require that now that we've beaten it. Shit and run.
Luigi was making a good face there. Okay, I'm done. Damn it.
Oh,
Nice. I liked the mini dungeon shrines in Breath of the Wild a lot. I just really hope, like, they weren't a replacement for dungeons. They were a great add-on to them. I loved them, but I'm hoping for... I want those in addition to regular dungeons, not as a replacement of them. I don't think they were meant to be a replacement, really, of those. They were just kind of side areas.
Yeah,
But...
the Divine Beast were the replacement, and they
Yeah.
were kind of...
yeah, those were not a
I
good
say
replacement
having
for
played
dungeons.
exactly one of them. Anyway, this level confuses me with its layout, so I would like you to still kind of like lead me.
Okay, well
even
we
though I
need to
have
figure
open
out
doors.
we need to figure out where the boo even is anyway. So he obviously wasn't in either of those rooms. Progress is this way. I'm stuck.
Starts casually molesting a cardboard box in the background.
I died. I'm probably not going to be much help on this floor.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep dying.
I don't think I needed to go up there.
No, you didn't. You don't need to go up there either.
Oh, oh. I did not see the jade. You should talk about Russians.
The ones that crashed the TF2 economy?
Yes. I mean, you don't actually have to. Jostle the ghost.
Yeah. Yeah. Josh seems to find it hilarious that the that Russian botters destroyed the TF2 economy. I'm not saying it's not hilarious because that is pretty funny. Just for me, it's more of just like a, you know, just an amusing anecdote type thing. There is an economy. There still is, I think. I mean, it's been a long time since I played, but I
At this
assume
point,
it's
you
still
should just
there.
probably explain it.
Alright. After one whole person has asked about it.
Yes.
So, the TF2 economy, you know, people like to joke about that game being hats the game, and it really is. There's a lot of focus. I mean, there's a lot to the game that has nothing to do with the hats. They're just cosmetics. They don't really matter at all, but, like, the game, like, the in-game store, it's got microtransactions, but the nice thing about it is none of them actually matter. None of them give you any kind of benefit in the game at all. You can't go in
Should
there.
I be going here? Or?
We still haven't located where the boo is, apparently. I'm not sure what rooms we haven't checked. We didn't check the boss room because I don't think we needed to. I mean, just keep wandering around, I guess, and I'll keep an eye on the backpack. So the microtransactions in that game are it's just hats and, like, other, like, wearable
Is there
items.
a door up here?
But the hats, no, there's not. The hats are special because they're the only things that can get, like... Oh, they're not the only things. There's two unique things there. There's yeah, it does. The goo will react when there's a boo in an adjacent room, and he's not right now, so there's not. You have like in the in-game store, you can't actually buy anything that'll give you any sort of advantage over anyone else in the game. It's only just appearance stuff. So it's purely for vanity purposes. So that kind of creates this interesting consequence where it's or at least it was a very popular game, and a lot of people were playing it. A lot of people had interest in the vanity items because everyone, like, there's a ton of them, and, like, you can make a surprising number. You can, like, basically cosplay with your characters as lots of other things because there's so many options. And because of that, there's an economy based around it. So there's a bunch of costume items you can get for your characters, and there's also weapons that have special properties to them. Not anything functional,
I think
but
we've gone full circle here.
yeah, we have. So I'm kind of wondering what the deal is here.
Was there a side area I never visited? Because, I mean, there's the boss area, but...
There's the boss area? I can't imagine that counts as a different room.
Wait, how do
I guess, maybe? Try the boss room, I guess.
how do I get there?
Left. Like, I wasn't thinking that he doesn't go to the boss room. I was just thinking that he didn't appear to be in there, because when we were in the room adjacent to the boss room, I wasn't gyrating, so I assumed he wasn't in there. So you can buy all these cosmetics, and you can get special weapons, which will actually, like, keep track of the number of players they've killed. They're called strange weapons, and there's also collector's things, like things.
It's
Oh, it's in a room adjacent to here. Okay, let's see. Maybe it is the boss room then. Oh, we already went that. I guess it is the boss room.
I actually did get a vibration that time.
Yeah, but when I think when I'm Luigi, it doesn't, because this controller doesn't have vibration, so. I'm never gonna get through this. So there's also collector's versions of items, and, like, there's special editions of things that are valuable, but, you know, you have all these things, and it creates a value system. Like, there's a rarity to things that's verifiable. In fact, the way the game works, you can actually kind of tell Like you can actually there's websites designed to let you know like how many of an item exists, who has them, like what like special particle effects they have, if any, like, and that's all just available on the internet. You can just look that up, which is really weird and interesting. But so because of this, you have this value system where like people will go into the in-game store and they'll spend real money and they'll buy these cosmetics or they'll buy keys to open loot boxes. I think TF2 was one of the first games to introduce loot boxes. But once again, the loot boxes would only ever give you, like, cosmetics. That's all you'd ever get out of it. We need to go back to floor 14.
Yep.
So people would spend money on that and open them up, and when you open up a loot box in that game, usually you'll just kind of get, like, whatever random cosmetic thing. That nothing special about it. It's just what it is. There's a very ridiculously low chance, like 0.1%, that you'll get an unusual item, which is a cosmetic item that has a particle effect around it. And because they're so rare, there's... And some particle effects are even more rare than others, and some cosmetics are more rare than others. That creates this hierarchy of value where, you know, some things are incredibly common and aren't worth a whole lot, and some things are worth a ton, and they're in high demand. A lot of people want these things, so it creates an economy. People put money into the game, real money, and then other players that don't want to put money into it can basically take advantage of the fact that other people have, because in-game you can trade items with other players. And so the TF2 economy is based around what's called refined, which is it's a material you can get in the game. I guess he's in the main area because I'm not. It's a material you use by basically taking scrap weapons and stuff you don't want and scrapping them. So like it's stuff you can generate just by playing the game for free. You don't like. You can also buy it, but you don't have to. And you can generate it pretty quickly, too. And the economy is arbitrarily based off this because it's something that everyone has access to, like, no matter what. So people would trade in this value of refined, that they call refined metal.
Do I have to tear up the back wall, you think?
Well, no, he's in here.
Is that still part of the same room?
I don't know if that's part of the same. Yeah, actually, it might be, because I'm kind of generating a little bit there. So that established an economy. Everything in the game is worth some number of refined, and refined also converts to keys for loot boxes. So everything's worth some number of keys. And so there's this economy based around that. And like any economy, everything in it being based on a single convenient unit of trade, if something happens to that unit of trade, then the value of everything gets fucked up, just like a real economy. So what happened was, these refined metals, you can get them by idling. So there's a lot of TF2 servers that are specifically designed to allow...
I'm feeling the rumble. It didn't seem to be that strong back there, but I'm not really sure.
You can also use the backpack as a visual indicator.
Yeah, but there's like walls. Because I didn't tear them all
Yeah,
down.
I don't think it's back here. It's not going very...
Well, what the hell?
So you can generate...
Maybe this trash can?
You can generate refined by idling, and there's a lot of servers dedicated to this where they won't kick you for being idle. You are supposed to be idle there, or you're supposed to be trading, like their trade service. Nope, he was over there apparently. We're gonna have to reset the room, or at least leave the room.
What's he doing currently?
Nothing. He left.
Looked like there was something flopping around.
There's bats up there. Oh, he's in this room now apparently. So you can generate refined automatically up to a certain limit per day. It lets you generate so many, And you can also trade with other people in these servers. But because you can generate them like that, that means it's automatable. So, like, you could, in theory, you know, have a whole bunch of different Steam accounts that have TF2. Because TF2 is a free game now, you could have a whole bunch of different Steam accounts that have TF2, all for free, and you could have them all run a script that, like, connects to a server and idles there for a certain number of hours, and then disconnects, and then does the same thing tomorrow and the day after, and so on, and automatically generates metal. And, my understanding, because this happened after I stopped playing the game. I'm just being told this by a friend of mine who's really into the TF2 economy. Apparently, at some point, a Russian botnet did exactly that. They generated a whole ton of refined metal.
Should I go to the lab, or
yeah, I guess if you want. I don't.
does it do anything? Like, because I got all the booze now, so I'm not
You
sure.
did, but we don't have all the gems, so there's still another reason you'll have to go back there later.
Okay.
We should just go to floor 15 at this point. So a Russian botnet flooded the market with a ton of refined metal and keys. And that completely crashed the economy to the point where, like, I was paying about 4 ref for a hat. Like a regular non-special hat. That's about what an average hat... Or no, not a hat. That's what a key was worth, I'm sorry. A key, which is something you can only get by buying it in the marketplace, was worth 4 ref, roughly. And even then, that was considered a little bit expensive. After the Russian botnet flooded the market with refined metal, apparently the key value went up to 16 ref, 20 ref, like, it was crazy. And it completely crashed the economy. No free players could afford anything anymore, because the value of idling in a server and getting stuff for it, it would take so long to actually get the amount of money needed to trade stuff. Like, it just wasn't worth it anymore, because the Russian botnet fucked it.
That's kind of glorious.
It really is.
Also, why is her hair just the Xanthus hat from Dark Souls?
I was about to say it looks like a Wobba Fett.
I'd almost prefer she was just silent rather than having this, whatever this is. For me, it's go big or go home, man. I don't like whatever this is. Like, if you don't want to localize the game and, like, pay a bunch of voice actors to do that, I get it. It's expensive and it's tedious. Just don't have voice acting, man. Or just do what, like, Animal Crossing did, where, like, you just record all of the syllables and just have them played, like, really rapidly.
They actually did localize that from Japanese to English, though.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, I know that. I'm just saying, like...
I saw a video on that recently. It was kind of interesting how the babbling is actually different depending on the language.
Yeah. I mean, that was the case in the original, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that thing to the left, by the way. I'm going to make an attempt to look at that. Wait, no, I didn't see Mario. I saw her mention him.
I wasn't paying attention. Whose hair is better, Afro Lady or her? I think the hotel owner's hair is better. In terms of more ridiculous.
This Afro Lady is kind of just like...
That's just an afro. It's just a wig. Yeah. It's not particularly impressive. God, I cannot see.
She could do better.
She could do better. And plus, like, you see her regular hair under it when you, like, fuck with her, and it's like... I fell.
Nah.
For the longest time, I thought these crystals were supposed to be like a fish or something.
I mean, even before you picked it up, I think I could tell what it was. Some kind of root beer, right?
Yeah, it's a root beer float. Hey, stop right there. Gotta have our sand mechanic one last time.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that this was like a Zen garden until it started shrinking.
Is that what this is?
Something like that. I think I saw like.
Not a very good one.
Especially since you
But
have to
there
walk
was
through it.
sand patterns.
What is this?
That is the pituitary gland. And if you tickle it in just the right way, then it will lead to interesting times. There's Spideris.
No.
Yes. Okay. A room has been observed. There is a pipe leading into it. There is a picture of Luigi.
There's a picture of Luigi.
Yeah.
Someone's got a crush on Luigi.
Me.
Same. How the fuck? What's the deal here?
Well, first, Bender. I will shoot it, and then we'll see. Thank you, Chad Warden.
I already tried the whole 3 different things Luigi's capable of doing, and none of them gave.
If A don't do it and B don't do it.
I only got 3 it. Oh, also, I see something we can do here.
Does it involve breasts?
I wish. Do you now see something we can do here now that I did it?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
What a twist!
Hooray!
Noise.
I'm going to not pick this one up. Okay, fine. Wait, can you go behind this?
I mean, eventually. That is progress. Here's,
Lens of Truth.
whatever this is.
That is...
Potted plant.
I was going to call it an ashtray, even though it very clearly wasn't. Mooses. Alright, well... There seems to be a
I assume we need to get in
quantity
here.
of mice coming out of this tree for some reason.
I still haven't quite figured out how to do that.
The answer lies with,
Is there any point to this mouse?
I'm gonna just say, like, I don't know, Wolverine maybe. Alright, let's leave. There is an ominous red light up in that corner. I don't know what that's all about.
I don't know what that's about. I think we can do something to this
I
screen.
know
though.
what I'm about, son.
They have a meat tornado.
I mean, not wrong.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't try. No. Are you fucking kidding
We tried
me?
that like 30 times.
Yeah, we tried that a million times. What the hell? This game's full of shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know, they say the definition of insanity is trying the same thing repeatedly and expecting it to work. Well, apparently we live in a world where that is a perfectly valid approach.
Yeah, well, TV says donuts are high and fat. Kazoo found a hobo in my room. Princess Leia, the yodel of life. Give me my sweater back, or I'll play the guitar.
What controllers are we playing on? Well, these are Switch controllers.
Mine is a wireless Pro controller, and his is a wired Pro controller
Hold on.
with a Mario logo on it. By which I mean the letter M, not to be confused by the letter H, as made by Colin Mockery and what's the other guy? Ryan Stiles.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my resume. Was part of the letter H.
Politics in Antarctica.
I like them because they don't really exist.
They need to give more.
You're isolated.
Oh. They need to give more power to the penguins.
Agreed. They need to have a gay penguin wedding.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. What was going on here?
Do you see what it is that must be done?
Vaguely. Oh, yeah, there we go.
And then again.
It's a very convenient statue.
Does it fill me with determination?
I don't want one.
What is your favorite Switch game? Yeah.
Probably that one.
Oh shit, hold on, I'm sorry. There's like 3 of these guys in the game, and that was the last one right there. I think.
Mine's probably just Smash Ultimate, no real shocker there.
Let me get a closer look at what ones I even have.
I think the more telling thing is who wasn't invited to this wedding.
It's kind of hard for me to pick a favorite. It's not very hard at all for me to pick a least favorite, though.
What's the least favorite?
What's your least favorite?
Puckin' tournament.
Oh, yeah.
I spent $60 on that, played it 2 evenings, and then haven't touched it since. Because I just can't do fighting games. I tried. I gave it a try. It was $60 well spent.
Yeah. That's a very pissed off looking boo.
No, it's just constipated. So there are things to do on this floor, believe it or not.
I mean, I kind of figured as much. Also, because you said the word constipated, all I can think about now is Spoonie talking about, what's his face, Edward from Twilight. He's like, the man looks like he has not shit in months. Like,
I watched Twilight once in my life, and that is one more time than I ever would have wanted to.
I guess Rescue Team DX is my favorite. I don't think it's the one I've spent the most...
It tends to be just like what I'm currently playing.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same for me. This room is weird. I like this room. We gotta reveal that pillow on the couch. That's important.
yeah. I like when I was randomly ranting about
Okay.
decorative pillows a couple weeks ago.
Why? Okay.
Oh god, can we please not? We had so much of the zombies like 5 years ago.
My mom and her best friend went through like a weird zombie phase when I was like younger. They would watch a bunch of zombie movies, and they had like a binder that they would record like their thoughts on the movies.
Okay then.
It's ridiculous. Now they're into Hallmark rom-coms.
Oh, what the fuck? That's quite the shift.
You should tell them to make it a point to check out some Lifetime original movies.
I can't get the bottle open.
I mean, I'll be real, I have a soft spot for an occasional rom-com. But I am a grill, so it is okay.
Yes.
What are the chances of us playing a Mario Party game? Well, the thing is, we already did that. We played through Super Mario Party. Not on any kind of stream or anything, but...
I think we streamed it like once.
Oh, did we?
I don't remember. Is this also lasers?
This is
Oh.
the first Games Mansion. With a slight modification, I guess. I don't know why we're looking at it. I definitely like the flashlight glitching out. That's my favorite part.
Okay. Was that this game's attempt at a jump scare?
I guess.
Anyway, I'm just not crazy about Mario Party. I'll play it occasionally, but it's not a series that I hold dear to me.
I've only ever played it with small children. And I have learned that I'm very competitive. Don't just let kids win. Fucking kick their ass. Especially in Mario Kart. If you think you're beating me in Mario Kart, fuck that.
Have you ever played
You
Mario?
can't just like...
Have you ever played Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020? No, and
I
I'm
have
not going
not
to.
played any Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games because I don't give a shit about those.
This is a fucking cool room. I like this room.
That's okay, they don't give a shit about you either.
I mean, fair enough.
There's the palace switch. Also, we can go down now. I died. Apparently, we can't go down. Yeah, this was successful.
Maybe a Koopa will lend us his.
I know there's a way to like show where these lasers are. I don't remember what it is.
Where are my lasers?
Oh yeah, there's like a perfume bottle. I think I already destroyed it.
How dare you?
Because it's not obvious that that's what it is.
I don't think there's an update on the late night adventures, is there? So, what are
No,
we
not
doing?
really. The only update I got was that they tried to go back into the McDonald's but got mad because they couldn't because of the virus.
Okay, does this record player
And they're
do
like,
something?
we don't have a car, we can't go through the drive-thru, and we're just like,
Have I mentioned the drive-through? Oh, have you gone in here?
No. I did notice it. I just wasn't sure how to turn off the fire. I'm waiting for this to do something. I'm guessing it's... I guess it's just the music that plays during the floor 4 fight.
Or the fourth floor?
Well, wasn't that worth our time?
Yeah.
Wait, do I even get hurt by this? No, I don't. That's interesting.
17.6.
Well, I'm gonna let you handle this for a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Okay, so I know I can't go in here. God damn it. What is the Paralympics?
for like people who are like in a wheelchair and stuff.
I thought that was just the Special Olympics.
I mean, same thing, really. I think, anyways.
I don't know what I'm doing inside the world, inside the world, inside the pants, the world, yeah, pants, do, pants, pants. Okay, and I believe Joel determined that there is lasers down here as well. Yes, there is.
Did Joel leave?
Yeah, he went to Wisconsin.
Oh. Seems like a far walk.
A little bit.
Oh my god, he force you to do things by yourself.
I know, and it's weird because I don't usually do things on my own. And so I'm left with a sense of spagublio. Okay, I mean, I see vaguely... Oh. Okay, I get it.
I honestly can't remember what you do here.
I actually see what needs to be done now, but I have never... I think this does require a second player, and I have not...
No, you can control both.
Well, yeah, but second player in the sense that I need to have Luigi do something. And I don't actually even know how to do that because I've never done it in single player.
Uh-oh.
Where my sandwich at? All my pancakes and my leg rolls and my sandwich at. Okay.
That was bad.
It was really bad. I don't know what that was.
So, give me a topic, and I will go.
Let's see. I'll just have you ramble about toe beans for a while because I know you like those.
Oh, they're so cute. And the little floof in between the toe beans.
Nope, they're the worst.
It's like, oh, floofy beans.
Definitely the worst.
No, they're so cute.
I don't actually know how to
And they're so
put
soft.
Luigi away. That was the capture button. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
It's one of the buttons.
Thank you.
See, toe beans are cute.
I hate them.
The only Hannah Montana song I know is Best of Both Worlds.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to get rid of Luigi. Well, he's dead now, so
Down on like the stick, like the right stick, like the clicky, click it.
I'm trying that. It's not doing anything.
Try the other stick.
I tried that too. Wait, what the hell? Oh, is it both at once?
Oh. Yes, they're so cute. They're like little itty bitty cushions, and then you squish them, and the cat looks at you like, "The fuck are you doing?" One of my cats has ticklish toe beans, and it's adorable.
That's what you think. Alright, I have received and key. And... Oh. A bunch of weird colored things popped out of that, and I don't know what they were. Also, I said the word color. That's racist now.
They actually look like makeup. Just like really dramatically colored makeup things.
Yes. Well, you know, in case you want, like, neon green. Or Neil green.
For like artistic makeup, that's kind of cool. I do like unconventional makeup. That's just for the art of it.
Have you worn anything weird like that?
No, because I don't know how to close my eyeballs.
Oh.
That's actually kind of the main reason why I don't wear makeup, other than just laziness, is that I can close my left eye without closing my right eye, but I can't close my right eye without closing my left.
That's really weird.
I know. And it makes it really difficult to apply makeup.
Oh no, it's the lethal asp hieroglyph.
You gotta suck up all of the sand.
Well, yeah, probably. That's what I have to do something to spend the time until Joel gets back from Wisconsin.
Oh, there's a mummy.
There is a mummy, but I have chosen to not give a shit, and I have currently chosen to give a shit. Oh
It
no.
took a while to get up. That was a little scary.
Can I get these fucking snakes to go away? Like, what the hell?
It's a snake, it's a snake. Gotcha, 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 gotcha,
Like like I said, he went to Wisconsin.
Look at you doing combat.
I know, it's almost like I've played through the entire game and I should be able to do this kind of stuff. Liking the snake
I
burrowing
like the snakes
into...
that just, yeah.
burrowed into like 1 inch of sand.
He'll never find me here.
You'll never find it now.
Scary a little bit. No, he was just going to find the witch in the dishwasher.
Or the dishwitcher, or whatever it was you called it yesterday. There was nothing wrong with that one.
That was a good pun.
No, that one was fine. The one I didn't like was something with fish in it. I don't remember what it was because it was bad.
I think it was cease and fish.
Oh yeah.
No, that was the one you said you liked.
Oh, well, I don't know. Either my opinions changed or black people changed.
Oh, okay. Sure, we'll go with that.
I have not played whatever it is that you just listed. And my opinion on mummies is that they're not particularly scary.
I had like a vampire game for the SNES.
Okay.
What was it called? It was such a good game.
You said you don't remember what it was called?
Yeah.
What is it with specifically black racism comments today? I don't know. It's just the new trend.
What was that one? The vampire game for the SNES?
So I don't actually know how to fight these purple fuckers, because I think I've always taken care of them when there were 2 people present.
Ha 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 ha! I found it. I can't believe I actually found that. The Twisted Tales of Spike McFang.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, what am I supposed to do with these purple guys? Because I don't know what to do.
The purple guys? Fuck, I don't remember.
Oh, jump?
Ah, yeah, that.
What, like wait for it to come up
They
on me
like,
and
they
then...
sneak up behind you, and then you like jump, and then you can flash them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except they went into the wall, so that it was like you.
No, I have decidedly not played that. Dude, come on. There we go. That took way too fucking long. Gotta get all this in. Huh? Oh, the Philippines thing? I figured it would be like India or China, but I don't know anything about the Philippines, so I would have not thought about that.
I mean, they're also in Asia.
Well, yeah. Quick biology lesson. The brain is up here, the femur is down here.
Bones connected to the neck bone, the neck bone's connected to the neck bone, the neck bone's connected to the neck bone.
What the hell?
Well, there's some vertebrae.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I've done enough dicking around. Let me figure out what it is that I am. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but...
I'm always right. It's my birthright.
Yeah. I have the ability to be right, like, maybe once a month, and I usually squander it on, like, Aaron's skee ball, but,
This is accurate.
I don't know. Every time I use the word squander, I think of that stupid Game Grumps thing. Okay, I legitimately thought that was Squidward for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Is Batman from New Jersey?
How is what I said sexism? I was responding to me specifically.
Oh.
Oh god.
Just suddenly a long thing about frogs. Frog.
Is Kermit the Frog a turtle or a lizard?
Leave me a message and I'll leave you with an abstract thought. Is a penguin a bird or a duck?
Snails make terrible shoelaces.
Don't you think that's an interesting fact?
I do.
Figured out the other room now.
Yeah. And then I took like 20 minutes figuring out how to fight the purple ghost because you've always done it for me.
He did good.
What purple ghost?
Just the ones that sneak up behind
The
you
grabby
and
one.
give you
Oh.
a vasectomy.
I mean, they're
You
just like
do
any
the
other
jump.
ghost.
Well, no, you have to specifically jump, which I didn't realize.
No. I mean, that's if they grabbed you, but like in the first game, there were those ones that would get behind Luigi and kind of grab him. It's the same thing. Like, they're just regular ghosts.
I can't tell what the hell this thing's actually doing, if anything.
Did it ever do anything at any point?
I'm also not sure
Did
where
it
to
not
go. I got a green key. I have not yet seen where I use said key.
Are you sure?
I mean, is it just this?
I mean, you don't need to use it right now, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, does that thing take like 4 keys?
Yeah. Did this spit out money?
It might have.
Okay.
Listen, you one-eyed little cretin.
Cretin, threaten me properly.
A shelf. This is my pet.
I have no shelf.
That's brilliant. I want that.
Okay, so there are like other rooms to go in because I've not seen them. I'm assuming
Yeah,
there's 3.
There's 4 total. 3 other than the one we did.
Why? Oh.
Yeah, it's actually very frustrating that I'm just subject to whatever the camera feels like doing. Because if I'm trying to do something, then I just can't.
Sweet dear.
Wow.
Wait, I didn't even realize I went back that far. What's the pufferfish noise? Like the one from DK64? Because that thing's like...
That's pretty close, yeah. Why has your racism expended from Orientals and Mexicanos to Afro-Americans?
That was a good sentence in all
Well-
regards.
Why has your lack of English made its presence known on not my fucking chat?
Weird carrot gagging one. I just walked through a shelf. That was good.
That's what you do with shells.
We should turn off these lasers.
Probably. Also, I have a headache.
Oh. That's a shame.
It's been off and on, but
I've had a
it's...
constant headache for about like 7 days.
Ugh. I'm sorry.
Heh.
Suddenly changes camera.
I like that mouse that was just running into the chest. That was good.
So anyway,
You want me to do it?
yeah, I mean, you were over there, so why not?
I mean, I like frogs just as much as the next person, but what the heck?
I mean, I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried. I mean, he likes garlic. I like garlic.
Froggies are cute.
Fuck. God, this hurts.
What, you having a serious headache?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. When was the last time you had water?
I don't know, a few years ago, probably.
Look at this.
I will go get a glass, though. It might help a little bit. We'll just have Luigi looking terrified in the bottom of the screen there for a little bit.
I do enjoy Luigi just kind of shaping.
It's a shame that you have to drink the soap water.
What's the soap water?
Our tap water here just tastes like soap.
That's shitty.
It doesn't usually, only sometimes.
It does for me every time. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you boil it, it might help.
Well, yeah, but ain't trying to spend half an hour making a glass of water.
Well, you boil it and then you put like a pitcher in the fridge.
Yeah,
But if we haven't
but
already
ain't
done
trying
that.
to spend half an hour making a glass of water.
We also have a, we have a water filter, I just am too lazy to use it.
Oh, do
I
we?
think you asked that last time, actually. No, it has nothing to do with Kim Possible.
I found a big ass book.
Yeah, well, I
Oh, wait,
found
hold on a second.
my house.
Look at this book. Look at this.
So golden ghosts are created through cake.
Yeah, he spit out a bunch of cake. Where'd he go? Hey. I want this book.
So does anybody else burp just from drinking regular water, or is that just me? Because, like, I've been made fun of for that before.
I think it was giving us a hard time. Yes. Okay, now flip the page again and see what's there.
Probably a cock, but let's see. Camera, please.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay. This is a good book. It shows that if a cake is eaten, it will no longer exist.
The moral of the story is real good on this one.
Don't be unlucky and be a dog.
Ooh, faced.
I am stuck in a wall. Yeah, I think I just don't know how to drink properly. No one ever taught me how.
Look what I did.
I didn't see what you did. You have a gem now, and I'm not sure how it was acquiesced.
There was a book in that secret area, and there was a place where a book could go over here.
Acquiesced. First game I streamed, I think it was Zelda 1.
No, that says what was the first Agni you surreal whammed.
Oh. Well, the first Agni I whammed was probably like
Just
Lem
put-
Havernavik.
What about Hargnal and Scolio Peplio?
Is the room we already did? I think
Yep,
it
we already
is.
did that
Yeah.
one.
Well, we're going back in apparently.
Alright, yes.
But there's no door here. What will I do? I don't know where I'm going. I also don't know what a game is or how many brown things there are.
These lamps have feet.
I will play the game while pinching my entire forehead.
Here's the Game Boy.
Here's the Game Boy. This is the Game Boy. Why there gotta be lasers everywhere?
Why is it always a fucking adventure with lasers? I like how I fucked that up.
Predicted that.
We
right?
both fucked up. Maybe we should stand way back here, give ourselves more
Bad
time.
at thing. Orange man bad. How young is too young to have a YouTube channel? I don't know, like
Wow.
24.
Hit! Shit. Well, I was trying to do it the fancy way.
Well, I did it the bad way.
I'll be right back.
Duck.
Gee,
Rubber
I
ugly.
wonder what the deal is in this room. I wonder what the game's trying to tell me.
Could it be that there is a Gendis? Gendis.
No, there's money.
Remember
That
how
is
in
the answer.
Pokemon Snap, one of the keys to reaching the like mysterious rainbow cloud was just a shadow cast upon a bunch of pipes?
It's okay, we're just short the yellow gem, which is probably in the last
fourth
room.
Oh.
Cow.
Wow.
Post-hit invulnerability solves the puzzle for us.
What would it be like if how many times can you find yourself in something that would be like a best? I like how I bumped into that like a split second before you turned it off.
Yeah, you couldn't wait a second for me to do that.
That's an awful sound.
Yeah. Except it's over here for some reason. Except with paint.
Yeah, that one was also good. Especially since Mewtwo is like a man-made creation and shouldn't have any kind of like weird lore behind it.
Why is there a toilet up there?
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's a toilet.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
And how the fuck do I
You
open
are
this
not
door?
still audible. I sometimes ask if you're still alive, but it hadn't been that long.
Why did I die?
Shit. Yeah, let's restart the call. Hold on.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Come on.
Hello.
Say, miss, check it out. Look,
But yeah, you could be heard now.
Don't forget the screen share.
I did.
I forgot.
I noticed you hadn't responded to any of my words. No, I didn't hear any words.
That's okay. I didn't really say anything worthwhile.
That's a lie. I'm gonna ask you to repeat all of it.
Since when did any of us say anything worthwhile?
That's a fair one.
I would say something very loud, but it would be very loud, so I won't do it.
Is it ah?
No, it was gonna be in fact! There. That's why I didn't do it, because it was too loud. Yeah, let's keep walking into a gate, yeah.
I guess we just have to go over here.
Oh no!
Oh my god,
Wow. Wow. Everybody stop.
wow.
Everybody do the flop.
Wow.
That was not the flop. Rate all the box legendaries from generations that are prime numbers. Okay, let's go. No, I'm not gonna actually do that.
What specifically parameters? What did Yuriko ever do to you? What parameters?
We determined from Catane that 1 is in fact not a prime number, right?
Yeah, that's apparently not classified as one.
So 2, 3, 5, and 7. Out of those, I'm going to say my favorite might be Deoxys. I'm not going to rate the rest of them. That's number 1, and all the rest don't matter.
I like Celebi.
I also like Celebi.
The onion fairy.
Yes. When I was small, I called it Celebi because I was stupid. And this was even after knowing the Japanese name was Cerebi, and I did not consider that it was probably pronounced in a similar way. Box legendaries.
Yeah, Deoxys is not a box legendary.
In that case, let's see. That leaves Lugia, Ho-Oh, Suicune, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem,
I like some Luigi.
Lunala, and Solgaleo. I'm gonna say Lugia or Groudon.
You're not a box legendary either.
I mean, did I ever say I was?
No.
I like this. I think this mirror here is broken. And I think this is this mirror right here. This mirror is broken.
Yeah.
And this is like the bedroom and like dressing area for like the hotel owner. So I think the implication is that she's ugly.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Isn't there like a dialogue line? Something about her makeup or whatever?
I don't think it's a dialogue line. I'm pretty sure the game just straight up shows you that she's ugly.
Oh no, it's in the Q&A. There's like a frequently asked questions thing that's like ask her about her makeup. I got real bored one.
Oh. I mean, okay. Anyway, not really much from the direct interested me. But I mean, that's just true of a lot of games in general.
Okay, I need to not be here.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing is that kind of platform from Mushroom Hill Zone.
Oh.
You know the one?
Yeah.
That's what this is.
It took me a second, because when you said mushroom, I was thinking, like, from a Mario level, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. Step right
Oh,
off.
I guess you do need me for something. This thing needs to be taller, though. Oh, that's too
Well,
steep.
you should be 11. Oh my god.
Maybe I should do it for the gem, and then you can do it for the key.
Okay.
Because that would probably be... I'm no good at this thing either, though, so...
Well, if you die, it doesn't cause us to lose health, so it might just make sense to just do it anyway.
Perhaps.
Anyway, I'm trying to remember what was even in the Direct. I have been vaguely interested in Xenoblade ever since it came out in the original system.
I didn't know
and
that
I've
was
just
there.
never really wanted to play through it because I'm not good at RPGs. But I might consider getting that. I don't know. Like,
What the fuck? How am I supposed to know?
that's a little bullshit. Well, there is a control switch up there. I guess I could try and get to that.
I guess we need to do that first, because
Yeah.
I can't manage to do this.
I didn't even see that at first. So there was that. There was like, God, what else did they even show in the Direct? There was not much. I know a lot of people mentioned like how that weird working in an office game seemed like charming, but it was okay.
I tried going through one of the Xenoblade games, and oh my god, was it boring.
Oh, you thought it was boring? I thought you just got annoyed at the mechanics.
No, it was like... I mean, we went a good ways through it. It's just...
By which I mean we got like 10 hours in, which is nothing, because the game is obscenely long, but yeah.
And like, I was like,
Were
you know,
you
we
not
might...
really feeling it?
No, I wasn't really feeling it. It was very boring. It was... It is to RPGs as Borderlands is to first-person shooters. They're both, like... They have, like, MMO-style questing and stuff, and it's extremely boring. Okay, now I have to do it again.
And then again. Or I could do this one.
Oh yeah, you could do this one. Well, I mean, you know... That's it, that's my call.
You know.
Well, you know...
Yeah, I tried to play through it once with Martin and then again with Joel. Both times we got to a point shortly after getting Charlotte on the team, and then just kind of were like, fuck it. So it was not far in at all.
It was just boring. And like, further, I'm not complaining about that game. Like, I don't think it was a bad game. It just wasn't exciting enough for me, that's all.
No, I wanted to
It didn't... I mean, it was a while ago we did this, so I don't remember it too well, but I can't really think of too many... I can't think of too many things that, like, really frustrated me about it or anything. It seemed solid.
I don't think we need that many bones, but I'll get a couple.
I like completing quests when they're interesting. Like, I like doing that in Skyrim or, like, you know, Fallout or... You know... Like, quests can be done well. It's when you get into, like, MMO quests that it sucks. Like, when I feel like I'm playing...
Go collect 40 Borasses.
Yeah, when I feel like I'm playing World of Warcraft and I'm just grinding for levels.
Oh, right. Actually, I should go back to the lab, shouldn't I? Because we got all the gems and stuff. And
Oh yeah, we should look through that, make sure that's all.
going back.
That's when I start to have a problem.
What do you have to say in your defense?
That said, I actually made it quite a lot of the way through Borderlands 2, and I got really into that for a little while. But that's because that game...
Where's the log? Oh, just... Okay.
these are main quest objectives.
I don't think we're gonna go to the Scare Scraper. I'm assuming that's what all these are.
Yep.
And these are all the bosses, which had to load. This is the director guy.
Yep.
I like that.
Just not gonna kill the record, dude.
You mean the movie producer? No, probably not.
Yeah, that guy.
His name was Morty.
I know.
Well, that looks pretty complete to me.
Special content. I don't know what that is. Is it something of little consequence?
Yes.
Ow!
It's the music.
What did you do?
Kicked my computer desk.
Congratulations.
Ouch. Fuck,
Wait.
that hurt.
Hold on, go back up. How are there 10 songs for the dance hall?
Ow.
12 seconds,
I'm
let's go.
essentially bleeding.
Oh god, how hard did you fucking kick that thing?
Really hard.
Do you need to take a moment? What?
Well, we can't see what it fucking says because of the chat, but suction shot type C makes it crystal.
Sure.
That's the reward for getting all the gems. This is the one for getting all the
wow.
booze.
Okay, yeah, those are real good.
Yeah, they're not worth it. The sense of completion is much more better. You know, words hurt worse.
What the fuck, baby poo? Alright, is that all I came here for?
Yep.
Oh my god.
So are you just like bleeding out over there?
No, I'm fine. It just really fucking hurts.
Just cut off your foot.
Ah!
Is there a reward for filling the log? I don't know. I assume not.
I mean, the log was just beating the game.
Yeah. And then this isn't the sort of game where, like, after you beat it, you can go back into it, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you reload from before you fought the boss, so... Yeah, in fact, I know that's the case.
Some games do that.
You get to the whole, like, before you
Yeah, I don't
do
like
this,
that either.
it's really sure. Holy fucking hell, that was so bad.
I like how I just ended up in a hallway of pain there. That was good.
Wanna talk about
We're both about to have a problem here.
Well, you weren't in a hallway of pain. You were in, like, a bedroom of pain.
I tried to roll my computer chair back, and the chair didn't roll, and my foot just slid and, like, smashed into the desk.
I mean, I think I've gotten hurt through stupider things, so I'm not judging you. Laughing a little bit, but... I ain't laughing, but I get it.
I hear the red ghost, I just don't see the red ghost. Oh, there he is.
Well, we never seen anything, ever.
And I, like, oh, it's throbbing. It's not a pleasant sensation.
I mean, I got a scar from fucking unplugging a Nintendo, so, like, I have no room to
I
talk.
have a scar on my eyebrow from being a stupid dumbass as a kid.
I have a scar on my hand from trying to cut a candle and stabbing myself in the hand instead.
How did you get the eyebrow scar again? I remember you telling that story, but I don't actually remember it.
So I was
Wasn't it like on a
in
slide or
kindergarten.
something?
Yeah, and my friend was all like, I'm gonna go down this slide. And so I stood at the bottom of the slide and said, here, go down. I bet you I can get out of the way in time. Spoiler alert, I could not. She, like, swept my feet out from under me and I smashed into the sand with my face.
Luigi, where are you storing these?
I mean, look closely at this horse's anus.
We had to watch every one of these individually. It was of prime importance. Also, I'm not quoting the Blumpkin thing again. I've said it, like, every time in the last few streams I've done.
When I was 4 in daycare, I was on a seesaw with another kid and she, like, bumped me off and then I lost, like, all my front teeth. It's a good time.
Sounds like it.
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't lose them right then and there. They were just super loose.
Yeah.
And then I had to get, like, a plastic retainer to keep my teeth in.
Jesus.
Because I was 4. And then my mom took out one of my teeth with a zipper.
What the fuck?
I lost another one in a pair.
How did you lose one from a zipper?
I don't really remember exactly, but a zipper got stuck on a sweater, and so she, like, just decided to try and pull it over my head instead. And it like got snagged on the zipper when it was going over my head and it pulled the tooth out.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. I don't really remember it though, I was like 4.
Like I said, the game just outright shows you that she's ugly.
Yeah.
Because that way, then she'll have, like, absolutely no redeeming qualities. People that are ugly are evil, and people that aren't ugly are good.
Well, I mean, according to the guy from Potterless, at least.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something super self-deprecating, but decided against it.
I'm glad that you showed restraint.
Luigi.
And then this just turns into the final boss of Gex 2 for some reason.
Fucking hate this boss.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this either.
I'm not sure what to expect.
Just expect
This.
ass.
Oh, okay, timing.
Shit. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. Apparently I won't be.
Are we sure that this is
Blow, like,
indeed
it
a
disappear
game?
right on you.
Is this a thing you need to go down inside, or...?
I'm having a hard time seeing exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, you are down there. I couldn't actually tell.
Okay, that will help a little bit. I'm trying to find... I want to go touch this switch. I don't see how to get there. Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of fucking this up. I really can't see what I'm doing down here. Okay, there's the green switch. Oh, well, it's too late. I fucked it up.
Did you have to get all 4 of them in one go?
No, you just had to attack Helen, and I needed to get enough of them to enable you to do that, and I didn't do that. Okay, here we go. Well, immediately turning this one off. Go for her.
So yeah, 2 is
Oh,
usually
good. She's a cheating bitch.
doable, 3 is ideal.
Oh, here we go. Turning off orange. If it would fucking do it! Oh wait, this is one of those. This is one of these, isn't it? There we go. That's kind of weird. I don't know why it would be like that. I don't know where the purple one is, but you should be able to do it at this point anyway. Where is the purple one? I haven't seen it. Oh wait.
My combinations of the same usual attacks have so far not worked.
Hold on, I see the purple one. Okay, well, we gotta do another phase of this. Like, when you're playing in single player, when you go down here, I think, like, you get a much better view. But the fact that we're 2-player, I think, is making it harder. Which, I mean, makes sense. I just wish, you know, I could actually see.
Like, that's clearly doing something, which is more than I can say about my
Have
other
you tried
abilities.
doing that and then flashing her?
Yes, and it hasn't yet succeeded.
Huh. Are you sure you're not just being too slow about it?
I mean, I'm trying to do it as quick as possible.
Oh, yeah, I guess not. You might need to wait for her to make some kind of attack that makes her vulnerable.
Maybe. What are you doing? Okay, I couldn't even tell what she did.
Oh, she just slapped you. Let me come back up there since I'm obviously not needed down here anymore.
You do the
Yeah.
jump and I'll try to flash like as soon as she gets done. No?
No. It's weird. Usually when they have a reflective thing like that, this is the solution.
It's definitely not the dark light.
It might be to rip it out of her hand. That might be the solution.
Yeah, I was just about to say
But that is also not
Try
working.
the plunger.
So flash and then plunger after she
Yeah.
pulls the thing out.
Yeah, like right then. But that doesn't seem to work either. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Alright, we're having good success with this boss fight so far.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't have any trouble with this fight other than it was obnoxious. So I'm not really sure why I'm not remembering what to do. We've tried all 4 of the things we can do. Oh, maybe we didn't. Well, now she's somewhere else. Oh, no, there she is.
So is it just use the vacuum and that's it?
No? I don't know. Get back out here.
At least I feel slightly justified because you're not figuring it out either. This is a good boss. I like this. Nobody involved knows the correct way to fight this boss. I mean, yeah, I'd be fine with someone explaining it. We've tried a lot of things. I feel like it should not be taking this long to figure it out.
No. This is obviously something to do with it. Maybe that and then vacuum? No.
I don't think you need to use 2 people because
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
when I was
that's
doing
not it.
this, the second player was always underneath.
Yeah, I don't think 2 people are required.
Well, all I can do is keep trying the same bullshit. Need to wait for her to attack, okay.
I mean, that's what I was thinking, but she's not, like, she's never done anything.
You gonna do something? I'm not reading that whole wall text.
And that wall of text is mostly just explaining how to get the lasers to
Yeah, that wall of text is stuff we've already done, and then the part we can't do, it doesn't explain how to do. So that wall of text is not a good guide.
It's useless.
But if the answer is wait for her to attack, then stun, then catch and slam. Yeah, how to stun? Because we've been trying and it's not working.
Maybe just try facing away from her, like maybe she's getting pissed off about the light.
I don't think so. I thought
Like,
it
I'm
was
literally just
we're
standing
supposed
here.
to wait for her to attack, and then like it's like the shark fight, where you wait for him to attack and then you fuck with him.
There, she was going after me for a sec. Shit. Okay, maybe you go back inside the backpack so there's only one target. I don't know if that's throwing it off.
Maybe. There, that's the attack that we were waiting for. Maybe it was the fact that I'm playing. That's really bizarre that that's an issue.
I think Luigi is just supposed to stay in the like basement part.
Yeah, but it's weird that they'd code it so that, like, I have to specifically not be around. That's really weird. I'm getting a lot of shade from the chat, but what the chat doesn't realize is I have the power here.
And also, he's carried me this entire game. Oh boy.
That one, yeah, I guess you just wanna, yeah.
You want to keep just kind of maniacally laughing? Back
Yeah,
there?
she's...
Amanda back.
Okay, got rid of purple right away. Okay, shit. Watch out. Okay, I'm about to get green.
Sometimes I may say things that I do not personally believe to be true.
Shit, come on, do it. Damn. There's green. Yellow's right here. Yellow coming up. If the game will do it. There you go. Go for it.
I'll try.
And just for shits and giggles.
The thing is, I know this isn't the final boss either, and I'm not sure what to expect from the actual one.
I have retarded his development.
Yes.
That's offensive!
Well, that's retarded.
Yeah, doing this as one player kind of sucks.
I can imagine. I mean, more accurately, I can't because I've not really ever had to use Luigi for anything. But that sounds like that would be very shite.
Yeah, because you have to constantly be cycling back and forth between the two, moving Luigi to get him out of the way of shit, moving back over here to continue. Oh, what the fuck happened to me? Okay, the yellow one is the next one that's going down, for the record. I don't know if that's gonna... Do it! Oh my fucking god, asshole! How many times do I need to press the button?
How many times do you need to teach the button that lesson?
There you go.
Meanwhile, in the exact same location. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining that it was moving slowly. I agree with Severus. Yes.
She needed to look good before she got captured. She's vain. She has...
I didn't register that that's what she was doing. I thought she, like, turned into a puff of smoke.
she has the textbook narcissism.
Alright, well, the game's definitely over, so,
Oh, good. I like how you almost managed to get through that.
Also, I like how...
I like this part.
I like how the small amount of water that I drank actually did make the head wake go away.
Brothers.
Two brothers in a van.
Well, what do you mean he has no 2D games? What about Mario is missing? What is that, chopped liver?
Kind of. Yeah, technically New Super Luigi U, but does that really count as a game?
Yeah, this is the most personality Mario's ever shown, I think.
I thought that it was like not actually Mario. I was super suspicious.
Yeah, he shows a lot of emotion here and just general personality.
It was suspicious.
No.
Damn it.
Alright, fine.
I reiterate, what is Mario is missing? Chopped liver?
And I reiterate, yeah, kinda. Though it was the game that brought us Luigi.
Oh god.
Specifically the shitty PC version.
I'm pretty sure she can see the chat. Yeah. That was just a hard sentence to say. I'm pretty sure she can see the...
It's like the Seashells mod in Catan.
Echo Hotel, Hotel Echo, Shells. Or whatever it was. Toucan, Tutu, Toucan. I like that module, it's retarded.
The sixth sick sheik shears six sheep.
Hey, you slow your fucking roll, sir.
Luigi,
Now I'm
let's go!
disappointed because this looks like the elevator, or not elevator, the freaking stairway scene from the Ghostbusters NES game,
But it's
where you
not
have to
as
constantly tap A to progress.
Yeah. And you have to, like, hope the ghosts don't touch you.
Yeah, you can yell Mario in this game. It's tied to the D-pad.
Aren't
want
there just
these
donuts there? Why are there donuts here?
Mario's around.
Well, the other characters suck.
You have 3 or 4 toads.
There's 3 Toad, and there's Peach,
And a
Peach
Peach.
is just useless. I would actually rank the Toad above Peach. And I say this as a secret Peach man.
But you were a secret Daisy man.
No, I'm a
They're-
public Daisy man.
They're the same thing. That's what they don't want you to know.
Never
know-
before have I seen such a relentless onslaught of vampire bats. Have mercy. I love that line.
Gamers hate him.
It's
You
like
won't
in
believe this
Castlevania,
one trick
where-
this LPer found.
The bats are just.
I had some kind of joke to make and I forgot what it was, so I'm just gonna give up on that one. Hey, stop showing off up there! I can jump twice your jump height. I just choose not to when I have a vacuum strapped to my
Mario
ass.
just used the fucking ladder.
Mario versus the Hakuchri. It's the game, the series.
I like how I apparently just... There's just... I can't.
Oh my. Never before have I
fuck
seen
me.
such a relentless onslaught of vampire bats.
I can't even jump off the building if I wanted to.
I can't open the door.
Yeah, I can't participate.
Well, according to Mario 64 DS, Luigi can't wall jump. So, I guess fair enough. What song is that?
I'm pretty sure that's the, it's something from Super Mario Brothers 2, but I don't remember which track it is. It's not the character select. Oh, it might be just the World 1 music.
It might have been. I would have to hear you do it again. You did
What
it
makes
so
you think-
bad I couldn't tell.
What makes you think we're gonna rescue two? Well, I probably did. What makes you think we're gonna rescue 2 characters in a row with no hassle here?
This is fine.
Moi, I'll branch of you.
I love some of this dialogue.
Hey, Arnold. It is weird seeing Mario characters emote. Okay.
I think
Actually,
that's
doesn't
the
he-
exact same phrase he used in the first game.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds familiar.
He said, "I hate the way you vacuumed up all my friends," and here it's almost the exact same phrasing.
Doesn't matter that you beat the
Hotel owner.
Helen Gravely. Ooh.
I'm so annoyed that I'm gonna have to teach you how to beat Queen Goma.
Also, King Boo is actually somewhat intimidating in this game, which is kind of weird.
Oh, a little bit.
He's not really that much, but it's more than not at all, and that's
Yeah.
unusual. Especially during this fight. During this fight, he's kind of...
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah, but he's got a butt over his eyes.
God.
Okay, well, there went any intimidation factor he had. Because I didn't really pay attention to that. Is that much like the butt that Peter has on his chin?
No, those are his balls. He took them off at one point.
What?
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He needed to look down slightly.
Hey, Rayquaza,
Hey,
look
Look
up.
up!
Oh, yeah. I like how we did that at the same time.
Must emphasize, the plot of Mystery Dungeon is legendaries get pissed at you for nothing, try to murder you, and then you have to be like, maybe don't do that, and they'll be like, I guess.
No, the actual plot of Mystery Dungeon... The actual plot of Mystery Dungeon is the world is going to be destroyed by a meteor unless someone goes up there, double slaps Rayquaza, and tells him, hey, look the fuck up, asshole. And then that's it. That's it. That's the story. This is a good attack. I don't know if I can help here. I'm going to try it out.
You don't have
Oh,
to
shit.
if you want me to try and figure it out on my own.
I don't think there's anything to figure out. You can only attack him at certain points. So.
What were you saying about Reviver Seed?
I accidentally only brought one Reviver Seed into the Groudon fight.
Oh, good.
Ended up not needing it, but when
Yeah.
I noticed that I only had one, I panicked a little.
Yeah, that sucks. I used a few on the Groudon fight, but that's because I had like a full team
should
of
I attempt
things
to
with
set
me
this
I
thing
wanted
up?
to keep. Why would you eat it? That's your own fault.
Getting sudden flashbacks to the stupid King Boo fight for Mario Sunshine from last night.
Oh, is this a twofer? Hold on, I'm helping.
I have decidedly not tried Cerebee's crossword puzzle.
Yeah, they put out one every so often.
He used to do them every, like, there would be a couple of them every December. They'd do, like, an advent calendar. I guess they're doing one now because of the, like, quarantine stuff.
I want it.
Well, then go do it. We will do it
Well,
together.
maybe I will.
It'll be exciting. Oh my. So far, I've not minded this boss. I'm waiting
I just
for
find it
to get
tedious.
garbage.
It's
I
a
mean,
lot of
it's
waiting.
one of those like dodge a bunch of attacks bosses, which is okay. Not really a fan of this attack, mainly just because it's kind of gross. But oh my, okay. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that.
Very carefully. Also, they probably shouldn't be inside each other like that.
Ugh.
3 what sucks so much? I don't know what that's in reference to.
Nevev.
No. Oh, phase 3.
Oh, the spider gets help.
Yeah, from what I remember, it's ass.
Yeah, it's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bend.
Yeah, I mean, you make typos. That's a pretty low IQ play right there.
He's gotta get you on Typo Tuesday.
I like Typo Tuesday. We keep forgetting that that's a thing now.
But I also don't typically know what day of the week it is anymore.
Any day can be Typo Tuesday with SpongeBob. God damn it. Yeah, this is kind of garbo. And this isn't even the bad part, apparently.
No, it gets worse.
I like how the gold bone doesn't really do anything as
Yeah.
much as it is just the
It's-
dog has the ability to revive you at any
It's a
point,
bribe.
but doesn't usually want to.
Yeah, it's a bribe. Yeah, I think this is hard for the wrong reasons.
Why were you, like, aware of your heartbeat? God damn it.
I mean, I assume it's probably the one with its eyes visible, right? I think.
Oh.
I think it's.
I
the
was
new
shooting
one.
it at the one that, like, shot the thing that created the bombs in the first place, because I figured that was the
Oh.
real one. I wasn't
He
really...
just created some spiders and then, like, deaded the spiders.
Well, he doesn't give a shit.
I momentarily forgot the word for killed and just
Deaded.
said deaded.
I like deaded. I gotta keep that one in my repertoire. I also gotta use the word repertoire more often. Look at that, I did a thing. Okay, now that I actually know what to look for.
I mean, I'm just assuming. I don't know if I'm right. Also, I think when you were aiming at them, one of them was saying no, and the other one was kind of saying yes. Like, I think they were basically telling you, "Oh, hold on, I actually have to participate now." Man, we are fucking up this hotel, man.
Oh, good, it deserved it.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you to death.
Yes.
I don't know why that was necessary.
Was that the boss is finished? Oh no, it isn't.
Yeah, I don't think that needs to be that big.
Okay.
Fuck the hotel.
Or just the trees.
Or just the trees, I guess.
He's just super desperate.
You can tell who's the real King Boo by his eyes. I said that! I said that! Nobody ever listens!
I listen.
Nobody ever listens.
I did.
No, there's 3 of them.
Oh no. Now you're on.
Boom, man.
Enjoy the fact that it's like sucking up
Oh my
debris
God.
and trees, but not
Yeah,
actually
nothing else.
Luigi.
Boom, man.
I didn't even notice there was a time limit. That's problematic.
Oh. I also didn't notice that.
And Wee's about to die. Wee's about to get deaded.
See, when the life thing came up, I actually made a joke that now there's a time limit, forgetting that there actually was a time limit. So it just seemed like I stated the fact.
I'm assuming if
Not a
I
fact, damn it.
I'm assuming if I don't beat it, then I have
We
to
going
restart the
back.
entire fight.
Way back. Back in time.
Like before Helen also.
No, I think Helen's done.
There we go.
There he is.
There it is.
When the millions of bombs come out, it may be helpful for you to try and grab one, because I would prefer to not redo the whole fight.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking I could participate.
Okay, here they come.
He died in King
Oh
Boo.
shit,
He
I got the
died.
wrong one.
Fuck, I lost it. Wait, here's some. No!
Shit!
Aiming. I don't even
Nope,
see which
that's
the
it.
real one is anymore.
Also, I'm noticing that I think when you died and
The time
revived,
limit restarted, yeah.
I don't know if it reset or if it just gained a bunch of time. I'm not sure which it is. Ow, god damn it. I guess I don't really have a reason to be out right now, but I'm not hurting anything, I don't think.
No, not really. Okay.
Oh. Plus, you never know when he's gonna do this shit.
Right. Please.
Okay, well, I tried throwing it and it didn't work. Maybe it just, you can't do it right now.
I mean, I think I just missed. Yeah, the first phase of this, it seemed like it was going to be that bad, and then it got pretty bad.
Yeah, it gets bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it eats. I just go down the ladder and leave.
Like, fuck this, bye.
Yeah, fuck this.
God damn it!
Please.
Oh my god.
This is much more difficult than it needs to be. And I died a fucking third time. I think I only bought 4 of these, because I was hoping I wouldn't need that many. Alright. The inability to aim properly is quite an issue. Of course, there's a heart on screen now that I can't really make use of it.
Yeah.
Shit. We're only gonna do that once? Okay.
Doing it multiple times is overrated. Get rid of this shit.
Got him.
Well, that took long enough.
Please be done. Alright, now how do we reverse this bullshit with the giant painting?
Just dark light. Fuck this gem. And then we have an escape sequence.
Do we actually? Because I
No.
was wondering about
No,
that.
I don't think so. Pretty sure we're done.
I see. Who's the true hero of the game? God, yeah, again, and
If that painting broke, would they all just be dead?
maybe. We should do an experiment. Like, just scratch the hell out of one of the toads and then shine the light at it, see if that one survives. If it doesn't, then whatever. Have we learned our lesson about, well, I guess it...
Can we stop answering letters
Yeah.
that come in the mail unsolicited? Like, can we not fall for the same, like, Nigerian prince scam 3 times in a row? It turns out it was fake all along. Yeah, that's your house. That's what I did to it. Now what, bitches?
Why do you have a construction helmet?
Well, because now this is...
Why do you have 4 construction helmets?
Well, because now this is, Luigi Maker 3.
Oh, so that... Okay, so this is how it's tying it into the official timeline with Mario Maker 2.
Suddenly all the ghosts are good again.
Yep,
One of them ate a helmet, and a jolly time was had.
We destroyed their house, and they were like, you know what, you're a pretty okay guy.
There are no evil Pokemon, there are only evil trainers. Says Ekans in that one episode.
I like that episode. But,
That was a good episode.
it also could have been done better. And it's like... It was a good idea, and I don't know why they never did it again.
Yeah.
Credits music, which is memorable because of how generic it is. Yeah, I'm listening to it, and I am also not conscious of the fact that I'm listening to a song.
H?
Where was the H?
It's right there. H?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, the first Luigi's Mansion did have good music. It was all groovy and funky. It's like off-brand Danny Elfman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Florent Arnould.
Hey, Luigi, you already have a mansion. Stop making another copy of your mansion. This isn't for you.
God, Luigi.
Here's the part where he almost died.
This is the part where he kills us.
The boss ghosts will just remain in those little containers that they're in Egad's lab for the rest of time. Also, I noticed that,
Rush.
I'm pretty sure King Boo destroyed the lab, and so now I don't know where all those are.
Wyoming. They went to join the mushroom people in Nova Scotia.
Wait, why are they in Nova Scotia?
Hmm?
Why are they in Nova Scotia?
You don't remember the mushroom people of Nova Scotia?
We killed the evil cat. It's dead now.
And then it got turned into like a pineapple. That was not true.
Oh, I thought she was holding a wine bottle. That's a drill.
Peach was just like, I'm helping.
I thought she was just like randomly celebrating them installing a door or something.
I like this picture.
This is a Nintendo game, you can't have wine. Luigi's helping, kind of.
Polterpup is spilling paint on the floor.
Or is it paint? Maybe that's just milk.
Perhaps.
The walls with milk.
Is rolling out a carpet really a job that requires 2 people with vacuums?
No.
Really?
Oh, well, they're in containment at least.
This isn't canon because the cat is supposed to get its own container, I think. Or actually, no. No, I guess it doesn't. Never mind.
But did they rebuild it with all the weird bullshit floors, or did they make it normal?
I wish they'd build it the way it was. I like the dance floor, and I like the Egyptian floor. I think we could probably do without the
Medieval torture
4-floor plant house.
Yeah.
That could probably...
That sounds about right. I liked the 2 frames of the loading symbol there.
Well, I don't know if you can get more than rank A.
Probably. Also, is that a fucking EGAD, like, hair
Yeah.
thing on top?
Yeah, that's what that
I
is.
hate it.
Awful.
Hotel!
Is Toad still driving?
Probably, yes.
Bye. Meanwhile, fucking nuclear strike wipes out the outset island.
Hold on.
I like that EGAD is just kind of staying there. They kind of live with the ghosts now.
And then Dog just kind of pees.
Hey, thanks for reviving me like 3 times.
When it was in his best interest to do it. And drives off cliff.
Bye, everybody.
The end. Well, never playing Skyscraper.
I never have, and I don't really feel the need to.
I mean, the
As much as I
multiplayer
like this
might
game.
be interesting. I'd kind of, if we ever do it, we won't stream it though. It's too much trouble.
Well, that was a game.
It might have been a game. I wasn't paying enough attention to tell. And I think that's a good line to go out
The
on.
graphics
So
are
we're
too
done.
poor to tell.
Remember to eat your teeth.